Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of my Barcelona Master League, episode number 34. And you could see we start the episode off in the with the semi-finals of the Champions League to come against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, away from home. So the first leg is away at Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. So hoping for a good result here, and need to get away goals. So that's mandatory for me. So whenever I get my away leg up first, I want to get the away goals, and looking for away goal. Chelsea have been playing good so far, as I've seen their results. That's why they are here in the semi-finals, and in the other semi-finals it's the El Clasico, Man City against Paris Saint-Germain. And you could see my team was Messi was injured, therefore Gareth Bale had to come and fill him up, fill that spot up for Messi. And you could see just fast forward the lineups and the UEFA Champions League anthem here, and you could see the lineup shortly here. And Chelsea's lineup is pretty strong, with the goalkeeper. Since we bought Courtois off them, they are having Asmi Begovic in goal, Branislav Ivanovic, Terry Cahill Ramirez in left back, Matic, Mikel, Oscar, Willian, Eden Hazard in the left, and Diego Costa up front. Surprising to see Ramirez in left back. My team is always the starting lineup except for one player, and that's Lionel Messi, who is out injured, so therefore Gareth Bale fills that spot up for him, and hope he does a good job in right wing. 89 rated Welsh winger there, so we bought him off Real Madrid as they were not using him, and there you go. And you could see in the 12th minute here, first it comes, Neymar goes through there, finds Gareth Bale goes to takes a shot, but it's a really good save by Asmi Begovic, and he turns it behind for a corner kick. It's a really good shot. The shot was powerful. Begovic was equally good with the save there, and you could see maybe it was luck, maybe he saved it, we don't know, but it was a good save. And there you go, and from the resulting corner, Ivan Rakitic is going to swing it in, just curve the ball inside the D-box there, and I took time, I don't know why, but I wanted to get the away goal desperately. And the first quarter of an hour we had already two chances, and it was still 0-0, so it was showing us that we are making progress there. You could see soon after, in the 16th minute, we went to goal, and we did score our first goal through Gareth Bale there, the Welsh winger, who missed a chance there before the corner kick, but doesn't make the mistake again, as he clearly puts the ball into the back of the net. And you could see that from the resulting corner we get the ball, take a shot from long distance. It's a good save by Asmi Begovic, but Gareth Bale is there on the rebound. It was Danny Carvajal who took the shot. They just went past one player and took the shot. It was a bad parry, you could say, from Begovic, as he parried it straight to Gareth Bale. Same with Liverpool versus Chelsea there, where he just parried it straight to Benteke's head in real life, and he scored the goal in the 90th minute. So that's what happened here, guys, and it was 1-0. In the 30th minute here, just 7 minutes before the end of the first half, Willian goes for a bus run through the right side there, dribbles past one, passes it to one of their players. He passes it to Hazard. Hazard just dribbles through. We get the ball, but we fail to clear it, and it comes straight to John Obi Mikel, who passes it to Oscar. Oscar takes a shot. That's 1-1. So just before half time, Chelsea equalized there, and the goal comes to Oscar from a beautiful build-up play, starting out from Willian, who went for a bust run in the right wing, and then find Matic, was it, and then Matic found Hazard. Hazard got tackled, but the shot was not cleared out, and we failed to clear out the ball as it straight came to John Obi Mikel. Mikel finds Oscar into the shot, and that's how the first half would end. 1-1 in the break. Coming to the second half, yes, soon after kickoff in the 45th minute, Iniesta gets the ball, passes it to Neymar. Neymar goes to left side. He just cuts past inside, takes a shot. Suarez takes. Begovic makes a save. I'm sorry. Suarez taps in the rebound, but unfortunately he was outside. He was offside, and it was rightly so. As you could see here in the highlights, Suarez was just a mile offside. Just an inch offside, but I don't think he was offside because one of their players was in the same distance, so I don't get it. But Begovic makes a mistake, second mistake of the game, guys, and that's 2-1 Barcelona, so 2 away goals, and we are good to go. Suarez taps in the rebound from the save of Begovic, who parried the shot of Neymar, but he was offside. But soon after that, the goal kick, Begovic straightly passes, tries to pass the defender, but finds Suarez, who takes the first time shot. Begovic is caught in no man's land, and that's 2-1 Barcelona. In the 55th minute here, they have another chance, but we cleared it out. It comes to Suarez. Suarez finds Neymar in space. Neymar goes through on the left wing, tries to pass it to Gareth Bale, but he was offside, and he missed it also. But when he missed, I was like, how the hell did he miss that? But soon after I got on that he was a mile offside. And there you go. And in the 61st minute here, just 1 minute after the hour mark, guess who has scored a brilliant free kick, guys? Eden Hazard, the Belgian, has scored a beautiful free kick. I made the wall jump too. Actually, I didn't make the wall jump. I forgot the control on how to make the wall jump at that point of moment. And Hazard takes a free kick there. It was a beautiful curved free kick. Ter Stegen palms it, but it palms it and goes directly into the back of the net, and the score is 2-2. And we are having quite a game here, guys. One of the best games I've played, because it was end to end always. And in the 85th minute we had a chance to make it a third away goal, but it was a good save again by Begovic, and it turns out for a throw in there, throw in. Suarez gets the ball there. Suarez just tries to dribble past and goes down the left wing, tries to cross it in, but it hits one of their Chelsea's players and goes out for a corner kick here. He tries Rabona. I thought it was a handball there, but I guess handballs are turned off in the game, same with FIFA, I guess. And soon after that, 3 substitutions need to be made, as people were getting tired in our team. And I brought in Sergio Roberto, Rafinha, and I took out David Alaba for Cesar Azpilicueta. So Azpilicueta will make an appearance against his former side here, and let's see what he can contribute for the remaining 3 minutes of the game. And there you go, and you could see Rafinha crosses it in, the left-footed player. Begovic parries it, palms it, it comes to Dani Carvajal, who takes a shot, and unfortunately it goes wide, and the score remains 2-2. And just 2 minutes before the end of the full-time whistle there, and there you go. Carvajal takes the first time shot there. Wow, great. I don't know how he stretched his legs there, but there you go. And that's how the first leg will end, guys, at Stamford Bridge. 2 away goals, so the advantage is on us. So they need to score 1 goal over there to go through the finals. And you could see we had 8 shots, 6 on target, competitive 2 and 2. So they were efficient. Even we were efficient, guys. We played much better, and we deserved much more. But because of Begovic, we were halted at 2-2 here. And there you go. The next match was against Valencia, match day 34. I really had no interest in playing. As you could see, it's a Chelsea double this episode. It's a Chelsea double, Chelsea semi-finals, both the legs being played in this episode. So I just skipped the match, and we won 1-0 against Valencia. Madrid beat 4-0. Madrid beats Athletic Club Bilbao 4-0, but they've already won the league titles, guys, so it doesn't matter. And you can see we play the match at the Nou Camp, or the Camp Nou, however you want to say it. And we are carrying a 2-goal advantage, guys. That's a 2 precious away goals, so this is gonna matter, guys. So if it ends in 0, we'll go away on away goals, and there you go. It was the same lineup, therefore, as I rested most of my players for this game, and I had put up a backup side against Valencia in La Liga match day 34. I played the same side that I played against. I played with Chelsea in the first leg, so yeah, the same team. And in the 25th minute, it was our first chance, but it was played out by the defender. Alaba gets the ball, goes down the left wing, tries to triple crosses it in, but the defender clears it out. Comes to Alaba again, who tries to go on a bust run, but instead we start passing and playing, as we'll go on away goals if it remains 0-0. We just need to make sure that they don't score any goals, and that's what I was trying to do that time. And you can see in the 38th minute again, Iniesta gets the ball there, cuts in, goes inside, takes a shot, and it's an easy save for Begovic. Safe hands there. And nothing much happened until the end of the first half. In the 42nd minute, as Neymar went on a bust run, finds Isco in space. I don't know how Isco missed this guy. I really don't know. How the hell the former ex-Real Madrid, ex-Malaga man missed this? I really don't know, guys. Isco, how could he miss that? It was a great chance to put us 1-0 up ahead coming with the break, but he missed the shot. And it's how the first half would end. 0-0 going in the second half. And yes, I'm happy with this result, but of course, you could see 69% possession compared to the 31%. 2 shots, 1 on target compared to the 0-0. So it shows that they have been dominating the game so far. In the 57th minute, again Neymar gets the ball, goes down the left wing, cuts inside, finds one of our players. He finds Suarez. Suarez gets the ball, goes through, takes the shot, but deflected off the defender and goes out for a corner kick. You could see the replay. It was a beautiful ball from Neymar to Suarez. Suarez with a quick turn there, and with a quick burst of pace, takes a shot, hits it was Gary Cahill, is it? It's Gary Cahill, goes out for a corner kick. Resulting corner kick here. Rakitic tries to pass his shot, loses the ball to Nemanja Matic. Matic goes through, but we tackle him and goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Resulting Chelsea throw-in. We try to get the ball here and we get to Sergio Busquets, the spine of our midfield, but Matic gets it back from Busquets and passes it on to the players. He tries to pass it to Matic. It gets deflected off Busquets and goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Finally, we get the ball here and we start passing through Iniesta to Suarez. Suarez goes through, burst of pace, takes a shot, and it goes wide. Score remains 0-0 at the Nou Camp. And you can see in the 80th minute there, one of the final chances of the game. They could have won it here, but instead decided to waste that opportunity, and that was Diego Costa, who just takes a shot from his weaker left foot there, and the shot goes wide, whisker past the far post of Ter Stegen. You could see what I was doing. The defense was split open as Azpilicueta just slides. Actually, Mustafi slides in, and Diego Costa has all the time to take the shot, and he fluffed it up. So there you go. And so now there are 3 substitutions: Rabiot for Iniesta, Sergio Roberto for Rakitic, and is it Alaba, Azpilicueta for Alaba. And soon after that, I just fast forwarded because you could see the shots here. We had 4 compared to the other one. I just fast forwarded here and you could see the final whistle being blown here, and we go away on away goals, guys. This was a beautiful guy, both the legs, guys. Chelsea played really well. They deserve to be in semi-finals but not in the finals because we were the better team, and you could see why. They had 1 shot, 0 on target. We have 4 shots, 2 on target. Shows that complete dominance, guys. Same with the possession. Matic deserved to be man of the match as he played an important role in Chelsea's midfield and keeping the score at bay. You can see Man City go through, so it's going to be FC Barcelona, the Spanish side, facing the English side, Man City, in their first ever Champions League final. In the Uefa Champions League final to determine the winner. So if we win this will be our 6th European Championship, and we'll win the treble if we win the match against we win the Copa del Rey final against Atletico Madrid. So there you go. So all the 3 trophies are for grabs. 1 already done, that is the La Liga. So 2 trophies just left to go out of the 3, and we are in final. We are in the final of both the competitions. And you could see the last La Liga match there was Derby Barcelona, and it was against Espanyol, and we beat them 1-0 comfortably. And Madrid beat Celta de Vigo 1-0. Atletico Madrid beat Athletic Bilbao 1-0. You could see the final scoreboard here. Barcelona end up on top with 102 points, 33 won, draw 3, and lost 1. Lost 2, is it? Yes, lost 2 probably. And Real Madrid finished 2nd with 87 points, and Atletico Madrid finished 3rd. So while coming to the next episode, guys, we'll play the Copa del Rey final, and in the next episode we'll play the Champions League final live and the farewell match. So hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like, rating, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.